Hey everyone, this is James. Thank you for joining along on today's live stream. And what we're going to do today is jump right to everyone's, or mostly everyone's, favorite vacation spot, and that is the beach. And what I wanted to do today is just move through this family's session, move through their pictures. I'll talk a little bit about the pictures overall as we move through them. Answer some common questions that I get asked about beach sessions, and just have some fun here on the live stream. You'll see these images up on a blog post shortly when I flip my website to its new look and feel and go live. But I'm just one of those guys that likes to think outside the box, and it's, even though you can read text on a screen and then look at the pictures, doing it this way just gives it, I think, a different kind of experience, because you can, one, see the images up on your large, smart TV, or on your phone, on your tablet, but then you're also listening to the photographer talk about the images overall. And I love doing this. I love seeing others do this. And anyway, so enough of my babbling. Let's just jump on in here. Let me take me off the screen here. All right, so one of the things that I love to do with families, and you're going to see these pictures are not necessarily in order. You can already see here I'm at picture 23. But I like to isolate the parents at some point during the session. I know with me and my wife, it's usually been a while, or has been a while, since we've had pictures of just us together. And I usually find that's the same case with families when they come down here visiting in Daytona, and even locals here. Been a while since the parents have had a picture of themselves. So I will isolate the parents, and you'll see a wide variety of shots of these two individuals here, but just get a couple shots of them two together. Let me move to the next image here. There's one of him dipping her here, as you see, and just getting just a wide variety of images of them. And like I said, you'll see more of them in just a second. The other thing I like to do, guys, just so you know, is, I'm gonna bring myself back on the screen, is during my sessions, it's not the entire session. I want you guys to know it's not gonna be a pose this way, pose that way, for the entire 45 minutes or the entire hour. One of the things that I like to do is towards the end of the session, especially with smaller children like this, I like to say, hey, you want to let these guys run around, and I'll just get some casual shots of them playing and doing whatever. And sometimes those are some of the best images from the session, I feel, in my opinion. And what the siblings did here is they just got down on the ground, started playing in the sand. I don't know if they were looking for shells or whatever, but I just got down with them and just started snapping away. And that's what you see here. I also will bring mom and dad. Yep. While they were doing that, I kind of motioned to them. I said, let's do a picture of you guys and I explained it to them. I said, I'm going to get you guys in focus, and the way I will take it, the kids will be in the background. You'll see them, but they'll be kind of blurred, and it'll be a cool image. So that's what we did here. And the other thing I do, as you'll notice as we move throughout the session when I'm with you, is I'll take a lot of pictures this way. I'll also take a lot of pictures this way, because some families, they may love the one that looks like this, and then they may love the one that was taken this way, kind of the vertical and landscape orientation, so to speak. So you'll find me do a lot of that. If you do a beach session with me, I'll shoot many like this. I'll shoot sometimes the same shot or the pose or whatever's going on, a few this way, a few that way. So that's what's going on here. Take me back off the screen here, and we'll move through the next couple of sets. And like I said, I get group shots. I get mom with the kids. I'll get dad with the kids. I'll get the kids individually, and then just whatever combinations that you guys want to do. I'm all about doing that, and we'll move around the beach and get several images of that. So as you see, I'm getting the girls here. I'm going to get this sibling group. If I remember correctly, I think they were twins. So I isolated them, got a couple of shots of these guys, and then I bring the three of them back in together. And I think on this particular image here, what I do a lot, guys, just so you know, is sometimes I will make a snorting noise. I'll make some kind of something funny sometimes just to get them laughing. And sometimes they look at me like, what? Or, sometimes they'll bust out laughing. I think that's what I did here, if I remember correctly. And just something to get them smiling, get them laughing. And I had a great time with this family. Again, getting them all together, getting the lighthouse in the background down here in one of my favorite locations to shoot at, which is Ponce Inlet by the lighthouse here in the Daytona Beach area. And then, if I remember correctly, I asked the kids to kind of step out a little bit, and I wanted to get mom and dad in here and get a couple shots for them. So again, a couple of vertical, a couple of landscape, and because sometimes, some families may prefer that, some families may prefer this one. And the nice thing about the beach session, the beach photos that you will receive, is all of them are high resolution. So, if you like this one, but you wanted to crop it in further to where it's, you don't have so much sky up there, you'll have the opportunity to do that as well. Again, isolating the kids individually. Let me take me back off the screen here. I think there's a few more of the other daughter coming up here. Yep. And just having a great time. I should have probably organized the way these images float a little bit better, but it's just the way it kind of came out. One of the things I like to do is towards the end of the session, and of course, depending on lighting, is to make sure that I get the lighthouse in the background for you guys. It's a beautiful landmark here, and some great images here. Again, pulling mom and dad away, pulling the parents away, getting some individual shots of them. And then mom with the girls. I think I get dad with his son coming up here. And again, just whatever combinations that you guys want. I've got a combination kind of set in my head that I want to do, or I should say a combination set in my head I want to do. And I go through that, but then I always also ask, these are for you. If there's anything that you guys want to do, obviously please let me know. Take myself off the screen here again. And at the end of the session, the girls wanted to twirl around in their dresses. So that's what this is here. So I'm going to move back through them here, bring myself back on the screen. So one of the first questions, one of the questions I get asked most often is about what time, our beach portraits. And I have some people ask, hey, will you go in the mornings? And the answer to that is no. And it's just that sometimes people don't, they don't know, and I go on to explain why. The reason I don't shoot in the mornings is because the sun is so harsh and kicking pretty good at that point that it will cause harsh shadows. It will cause, squinting and things on the face. The best time for beach portraits, guys, is at I don't want to say at night, is in the the early evening. It's that golden hour, as we photographer nerds call it. But it's the time when the light is at its softest, I should say. Let me take myself off the screen again as we continue to go through. But it's the best time when the light is still out there, but it's not harsh, it's not strong, there won't be any problems, and it's just nice and soft, and you'll get some beautiful images. Again, had a wonderful time with this family. The other question I get most often is about the combination of images. What do you do? So I try to cover that a lot in these videos. And again, just explain group shots, individual shots. We'll mix it up, get a wide variety. And that way you guys walk away with, a whole lot of pictures to choose from. So, but I had a wonderful time with the family. This shot here, that's probably one of my favorites. And then of course I love these as well as this one here. I don't know who took these, but I just think they're awesome. So anyway, so as far as any questions that you guys have, if you have any about beach sessions, whether you're local here in the Daytona Beach area or whether you're coming in to visit, please feel free to drop me an email, call me, text me. I try to cover as much information as I can in videos like this on the website, but if there's something I've missed or something you want to know specifically, please let me know. I'd be happy to cover that with you. So this was a fun session. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Like I said, any questions that you got, please let me know. I will answer them for you right away and get back with you. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am doing this. And you'll start to, well, not start, but you will see these more and more as the year goes on. And like I said, and yesterday, I think it was yesterday's post, my goal is to do this once a day at least. And just showcase, a session, whether I upload or whether I do a live stream, once a day is what I'm shooting for of some kind, just to kind of keep you guys updated, show you some images behind the scenes. And like I said, it's one thing, I don't know, I just feel it's one thing to post images, whether you do on social media and even on your website, and post text and write a blog with a V, with a B, and write some paragraphs or whatever. I'd rather just jump online and go live and talk about them in real time. So that's why I enjoy doing this. I hope you guys enjoy following along. And whenever I go live, as I mentioned, I'm live on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. So, okay, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you on the next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow around noon as well. So, okay, you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good